So we're going to look at dual carriageways, different types of slip roads and how to join them. There are two types of slip roads that you'll encounter when you join, really short ones and really long ones. So we're going to look at how to join a really short one when it's really quiet. As you can see, there's a sharp bend in front of us. There's some solid white lines marking the middle of the road, and there's a warning for a bend that we've just driven past. There's a no entry sign and the road seems to fork. So what we need to start doing now is looking across to the right, not in the mirror, but just have a glance to the right. Look in front to check the slip road's empty. Now we're going to look in the right mirror. There's a van driver, he's moving over. Check the blind spot just before you move. Keep checking that everything's okay and accelerate hard up to 70 miles an hour, going through the gears. So last time we talked about the features of how to spot a short entry slip road, the bend, the lines in the middle of the road, the fact that the road forks and you can't see the end of the slip road. So when it's like this, you should be about 25 to 30 miles an hour. And on this one, I'm going to recommend second gear so we can accelerate hard. We're going to take a glance to the right, look back to the road to see how much and if anything is on the slip road. It's empty in front. Now we're going to switch back to the mirror. Loads of traffic. The traffic in the left lane can't move over, so we've got to hang on. Now everything's in the right hand lane. We check the blind spot once to make sure none of these are cars coming off, and we accelerate really hard up to 70 miles an hour. So now we're going to have another go. It's really busy this time. It's a little bit like predicting the future, but I've made the video and done the commentary afterwards. Okay, so we're coming around the bend, same bend, warning for bend, lines in the middle of the road. I'm at 25 to 30 miles an hour. I'm in second gear. I'm going to start glancing to the right to get an initial impression. As we come around the bend, I'm going to look straight to make sure if the slip road is empty. The slip road is empty, so I'm going to switch back to the right hand mirror. It's really busy. I'm just hanging on, holding on. There's a van on the lane behind, which is actually on the slip road, and there's a lorry. The lorry's got a car next to it. He can't move over. If I try and go now, I could kill the driver in the car next to the lorry. So I wait. I check the blind spot, I accelerate hard, and then I go. Don't be afraid to wait if it's not safe. So now for the long ones. They're really long, completely different approach. There's no warning for a bend. We can see miles into the distance. Really need to build the speed up. So we're aiming between 50 and 60 miles an hour, fourth gear, and we need to keep the right signal on. We're going to start looking in the right mirror. I'm going to take a sideways glance as well to check there's nothing next to us. Still loads of room. The vans come past us. Check the right mirror, glance to the right again. Look back in front, accelerate hard. We're not going to reach 70 because the lorry in front is only doing about 55. So we're going to maintain speed until the lorry on the right has overtaken the one on the left. So let's look at this same long slip road again. This time it's going to be a bit busier. Long slip roads tend to be a bit easier because you can get your speed up to the same speed as the traffic on the road, and then if you've got a little bit in reserve, accelerate hard. So again, we're aiming for 50 to 60 miles an hour, fourth gear, right signal on. I'm going to check the right mirror, take a glance to the right. There's nothing in our blind spot. As we continue forwards, lots of room, so we're going to accelerate hard in front of the car that's in the left lane. Look back in front, keep watching the mirrors as we get accelerating, and we haven't interfered with traffic there, so we haven't caused a problem. Thanks for watching the video, hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like any more assistance in finding out how else to drive on dual carriageways, including overtaking, exiting, what type of vehicles you can use, book some driving lessons with us at ultimatedriving.net or search Google for driving lessons in Newbury.